For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high-percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing. When you've got it down, you can turn your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. This will actually make your shot windows slightly larger, making you even deadlier from the outside. To control the
And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Markel Fultz is out there with MP, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. It's good.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Outside heel. Pass to Smith. Back to heel. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like whenever heel attacks inside like this.
In the defense when they give them these chances.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get... after him. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Fultz passes to MP. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And it's good for 2. MP's gotten his second bucket. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
Off target with the 3.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Heel. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP against Heel. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by MP. Banchero's got 5 now.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Now Heel in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Here's Duarte, covered by MP. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Orlando leading. Fultz passes to MP. Down low. Here's Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 7.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Wagner against Hield. Here's Duarte. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Basket counts.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Wagner, the pass to MP. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Outside Hield. Pass to Duarte. Second chance shot. It's good.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Bowl, he's checked in for Orlando. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2020. Well, it's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Tice is checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Fultz.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
MP outside. Back to Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Duarte. 10 points for him. Here's Mathurin. Offline with a 3. For Orlando, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. And the basket by MP.
The assist.
MP's got 6 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
McConnell outside. Turner passes to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Clock at 6. Over Banchero. That one a little long. The Magic have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Now here's Wagner. MP outside. Back to Wagner. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him. Tough call for his coach. Second.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside. After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. MP is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with Pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Here's Duarte. After the basket by Orlando. Pass to Smith. Outside heel. Back to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's healed, missing. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest stride. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
So it's Orlando now, after the basket by Indiana. Throws it up high.
Really good movement that time by Franz Wagner. I mean, rolling into a good scoring position and then begging for the ball.
Indiana leading. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. It's Duarte on the wing. 16 feet out. That shot off the mark. And Orlando the other way now. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Orlando. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Fultz passes to MP. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside heel. Here's Duarte, covered by MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Wendell Carter. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Indiana has gone 5 of 12 from the three-point range tonight. Halliburton outside. Smith inside. Tice outside. Hield against Fultz. Halliburton. Out to Hield. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Tice. Pass to Turner. Here's Hield, defended by Wagner. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Here's Wagner. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. The Magic making a switch here. Bulls checked in.
Shooting 1.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Now here's Halliburton. He had 25 points in the win against Houston. And yep, it's good. Turner's got 5 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Fultz against Halliburton. Fultz passes to MP from downtown. It's not going to go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league, and he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in, and his outside shot has come a long way.
And Orlando has possession, following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside Fultz on the wing, MP. The Magic need to put one up here, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Duarte, covered by MP. Back to Halliburton. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. A good look from Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Orlando calls timeout.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until this.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we...
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pacers 47, the Magic 44.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Orlando trailing here. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Smith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Carter, the pass to MP. Wagner, right side. Clock at 4. And here's MP from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. And for the Magic, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Wagner, the pass to MP. Here's Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
He does not get the second one. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Here's Fultz. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Pass to Hield. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Hield against Wagner. Lets it go from 11. Indiana again missing.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Banchero. He's got 11. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Carter's got 7.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Pass to Duarte. Turner with it. Outside Hield. Over Wagner. The Pacers again can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Banchero. Back to MP. To the inside. It's stolen away. Halliburton on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Wagner. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. From the line. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Harris is checking. The Magic shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. So for Orlando right now. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slot. Markelle Fultz is out there with MP. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Turner. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fultz passes to MP. Here's Banchero. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Smith right side. Pass to Matherin. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Wendell Carter. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
MP outside. Back to Fultz. It's stolen by Halliburton. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one hits the back iron.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Matherin. Fultz against Halliburton. Now Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Outside Fultz. And that's going to be a travel.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Smith outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Matherin. Not going to go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And there's the lob. Here's Banchero, and another basket for Orlando.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
This timeout is for everyone, except you fans.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
All over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Matherin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now an 11-point Indiana lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Carter can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.